Hi everyone, it's Paulina. So I made it through my first week of P3 and I am doing fantastic. I'm in the maintenance phase of this diet where I'm supposed to eat 1,500 calories and I've pretty much tripled the amount of food I was eating during the phase 2 when I was on the drops, and I'm having a hard time eating 1,500 calories. I don't feel hungry, surprisingly. I thought I would after the drops. Nothing. It has been smooth sailing for me. Um, but the challenge has been eating so much food. It feels like a lot. I have added some cheese. I had, 1 ounce serving of sharp cheddar cheese. And I've tried the low skim um, mozzarella, and I think those are like 80 calories for each cheese stick, and there's no sugars in that. And I've done very well on that mozzarella cheese as well. I did try some watermelon. I did fine. Again, this is in P3 maintenance phase, so don't try any of these when you're on P2 because you're not allowed on Dr. Simeon's protocol, okay? But P3 has been a lot easier, and I'm really excited. So it's been great. I've lost an additional 2 pounds this week on P3 with Tom and all. So it's been great. That's a total of a 40-pound weight loss. I can't believe that. I'm telling you, it feels amazing. I have been cooking P2 friendly meals and posting them on my webpage at www.myhcgpage.org. And I've had a lot of questions in regards to the salsa that I use. And La Victoria has a cilantro salsa, and it's gluten-free products. The La Victoria products are gluten-free. And this particular jar is 5 calories for 2 tablespoons. So I use it as a seasoning. It does not count as my vegetable. The regular thick and chunky is 10 calories for 2 tablespoons, but I'm more partial to the cilantro because it's thinner and it works better as a salad dressing and so forth and so forth. But if you see anything on my page, because I have photos of my meals with the recipes, feel free to make anything your own. You could try a different meat or try a different vegetable or try a different seasoning altogether. Also on my page, you're going to find my latest passion, which is smoothies. I created an Orange Julius, a Neapolitan Dream, a mint and chip. For the mint, I used this. I discovered these extracts by McCormick, and this is a mint extract, and they're also a gluten-free product. And McCormick is a major seasoning, they make a bunch of seasonings in the United States. And I found this in the regular grocery store with all the seasonings where the vanilla is at as well. And there is an entire shelf of different extracts, and 1 to 2 drops goes a long way. These things are so strong. But I used this one for my mint chocolate chip. But in regards to the extracts, they have lemon, orange, coconut, banana, I don't know, a whole bunch of other things, including raspberry. And I'm kicking myself for not getting the raspberry because they're about $4 a piece. And I should have gotten the raspberry. That way I could add it to my tea and make like a raspberry flavored iced tea. So I'm really enjoying working with the extracts. Some of my other smoothies don't have extracts, like the Neapolitan Dream. I put in like 3 strawberries and unsweetened cocoa powder. It could be found in the baking section. Everybody uses unsweetened cocoa powder for chocolate delight. I unfortunately have not been brave enough to try chocolate delight because of the coconut oil. But I have been playing with the unsweetened cocoa powder. Nestle makes a container. It's in the baking section. It's like $4, and it's 10 calories for 1 tablespoon, and you don't even need the full tablespoon. So I've been adding that to like ice water, the splash of milk, the 3 strawberries, a couple of drops of vanilla, and the cocoa powder, and I made like a Neapolitan Dream smoothie. So check those out on my website. Also, when I was at my grocery store, I found in the organic and health food area of the grocery store, I found liquid stevia, and they had regular flavored. This is a vanilla cream I got, and they had hazelnut and I think a toffee flavored. So if you're into iced coffees or flavoring your coffee, 2 or 3 drops of this might make your coffee more fun. What else? I went to the health food store to stock up on my vitamins, and I round the corner and I finally found Bragg's seasoning. I've heard so much about it. This is Bragg's liquid aminos. It's the gourmet alternative to soy sauce. Now, regular soy sauce has about 1,300 milligrams of sodium, which is crazy. It could leave you retaining water for days. I was using a low sodium soy sauce, which is about 480 milligrams, still very high. I'm done with soy sauce. Once I discovered this, this is like high quality soy sauce. It tastes so good, and it only has 160 milligrams of sodium, which is so low. And all you need is 2 or 3 sprays on your shrimp, on your fish, or in your Asian dish, and it's great. So I'm never going back to soy sauce again. This I found at my local health food store. You can also find it online. A lot of people are buying it online at www.bragg.com. I paid $3.50 for this bottle, and this was the spray bottle. They come in all kinds of different bottle sizes, so it's something you might want to think about. Last but not least, a quick shout out to HCG Princess in Chi-Town, Chicago. She recently did a vlog on oolong tea, and I have to tell you, it was such a great vlog. It inspired me. I ran out and got my very own box of oolong tea, and I bought my oolong tea at a Chinese food store. And the reason I went there is because it was a hell of a lot cheaper than my regular grocery store. My regular grocery store was like $4 for 20 bags. I paid $3.85 for 100 bags of oolong tea. And the reason I'm bringing up the oolong tea is because she read in a book called You Staying Young by Drs. Oz and Dr. Royson that there was a study done, and people who drank 2 cups of oolong tea had a metabolism 2.5 times faster than people who drank 2 cups of regular green tea. So I've tried the oolong tea. It's fantastic. I've sweetened it. I've tried it with lemon. It's great. So thank you, Dee, for the oolong tea, and I did get my own box, and I definitely found it a lot cheaper at the Asian markets. Other than that, I'm doing fantastic. We will touch bases with you next week. Until then, happy dieting, everyone.